Okay, something that we haven't done a lot of here on Easy Eats is seafood. You know why? Because my fucking children don't eat it. That's why.
Oh no, I actually can't. Oh my god, it's so fleshy. We don't like fish.
But tonight I've decided this one's for me. So we are having a seafood risoni. Okay, cold pan with the pancetta. And that is so we don't get that whole crispy rubbishy going on. We don't want that. A little bit of oil in there. It was a little bit of oil, wasn't it?
Wow.
Whoa! Purple onion with crushed garlic. Excellent. Here comes the white wine that I need for this recipe. Thanks. That'll do. How's that smell?
Smells great.
Doesn't it? I reckon that's pancetta. Oh, it smells so good. Now I'm going to put the celery in, and I'm going to put the chili
And fennel seeds.
and fennel seeds in. This is a one-pan quick recipe.
That's what we like.
That's what we like. Right about now,
Right about now, Funk Soul Brother, check it out now.
some cherry tomatoes, and I'm going to let those sweat down a little to create a bit of moisture. This is where I'm going to put a little bit of white wine in. Just to let that sweat a little. I reckon that is now ready for the risoni. Okay, so we're going to put about 300 grams. Yeah, but so now we're going to add this saffron powder.
I'm just mad about saffron.
Here it is. You ready? 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 There's the saffron. Now we're going to put the stock in. And we're going to let the actual risoni cook a bit before we put the seafood in, because it takes a little while to cook. Can you see how that saffron's added that colour? How good does that look?
I'm just mad about saffron.
I'm going to add a little bit now of the passata as well. And then we're going to crank up the heat. I'm going to save a little bit of that and the water there that I've got in case I need it when we put the seafood in. And at this point, this is when I'm going to add some salt and pepper. Give it some heat. I'm going to put that lid on. And I'll see you back here in about 10 to 15 minutes. And I have been stirring this on and off throughout. It's just getting to that point now where you can see it's sort of getting a little bit sticky at the bottom. This is where I'm going to add red snapper fillets and South Australian prawns. That's going to add some moisture, but we're going to need a little bit more, and we're going to add a bit more of this to give it a bit more moisture to help that seafood cook a bit. Might need a little bit of water, not much at all. Little bit. So when I say a little bit, seriously, that's it. Now I'm going to put the lid on, and I'm going to go outside and cut some fresh parsley. All right. Oh, that's too close. You want to come out with me, puppies, and get some parsley? Come on, let's get some parsley. Go, let's go. The parsley. Ah, I just walked into a wet vine leaf.
That's the worst thing to happen to you today, then.
Yeah, exactly. What are you whinging about? Hey, you ever seen one of these?
Yes, every time you pull that out, Mum, you ask me what it is.
What is it?
I don't know, mandolin?
No. Mezza. You remember?
No.
Mezzaluna. Man, I love this thing.
You've had that for years.
I have. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's have a look how our seafood's faring. Oh, let's get all your bits off. Whoa! Alex,
What?
that's ready.
Yeah!
Turn that heat off. Residual heat, it'll keep cooking. Some feta and parsley. And that is what I would definitely call a like an easy eat.
I'd call it a ooh, 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 ooh.
Yeah! And the best way to eat this, my friends, is
With your family.
besides that, on a yummy bit of toast that you put in the oven and drizzled with garlic infused olive oil. Garlic infused, I ask you. Don't have to crush any garlic. I was thinking of doing a series of recipes that people tell me to cook from a cookbook that they've been too nervous to cook the recipe for. So they say, I'd really love to just see it cooked. Why not?
You know what I really love to see cooked?
What?
I like to see you cook me breakfast in the morning.